Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for my July TBR. I'm going to be a bit quick because I had to turn off my AC because it was really noisy and it's super hot over here, so I don't know how long I will last. Anyway, so my July TBR. June went pretty well. I read just the books that I thought I was going to read, no more, no less, because well, I was quite busy in June. I was really busy in June, and I'm going to be busy for at least another week, maybe a couple of weeks. But I hope, um, especially from August, I should be able to have some more free time to relax, just relax, because that is my main problem. Because when I'm not relaxed, sometimes I don't feel like reading. But anyway, so June went pretty well, and I'm hoping to read at least 5 books in July. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to give 4 books that I'm definitely going to read. Definitely means like 90%. There's a little chance that I might change it. I didn't change anything in June, so that was good. And then I'm going to give some other books that I might choose from. So that would be my 5th choice. So let's start with the first book that I'm definitely going to read, and this one I really don't want to change because it's the final book in a series. So I really want to finish it, and this is A Time of Courage by Gwynne, the final book in his second series of Blood and Bone. And I had a review for A Time of Dread, and I really liked it. And A Time of Blood, book 2, I loved it. I liked it a lot more than book 1. So I'm really looking forward to reading book 3, and yeah, I hope I enjoy the final book in this series. So once I read this one, I'm going to be done with Gwynne for a while because his newest series is not complete yet, and I do really like to read these all at once. I just don't want to wait a year or something like that. So I will wait until at least I know when book 3 will come out before I start the new series. But yeah, I'm definitely going to read this one, even though I know it won't happen like from tomorrow, because right now it's June 30th. It won't happen tomorrow because I kind of want something a bit different right now, but it will happen next month, definitely. Okay, next ones, I have books from my Kindle, and they are all second books in a series. So yeah, I'm trying to continue some series, finish some series if I can, and not start anything new. So the first one I have is The Rose and the Thorn by Michael J. Sullivan, not Sarah J. Maas novel. This is book 2 in the Rairia Chronicles. I never know how to say that word, so I'm sorry if I made a mistake. Anyway, yeah, this is a prequel series to the Rairia Revelations, and I haven't read the main series yet. And many people told me I should have started with that one, but I don't know. I feel like it doesn't really matter, and I'm liking this one. This is basically about the two main characters and how they met, how they became friends, and I just had so much fun with book 1. Like it was just such a fun read. I loved it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading book 2. Next one, I have Empire of Dirt by Philip Quentrell. I hope I'm saying that right. This is book 2 in the Echoes saga, something like that. I forgot the name of the series, but I read book 1, Rise of the Ranger, in April, I believe, and I really liked it. It was such a surprise for me. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did, but I did. Like, it's got so many fantasy elements that I just loved, and really cool characters. I'm looking forward to getting back to that series and see what happens, because this series has 9 books, and I feel like so much happened in book one already. So yeah, I want to know what will happen next. And it's really hot right now. But let's move on to the third book that I really want to read next month, and that is Full Moon by Jim Butcher. So this is book 2 in the Dresden Files series, very popular series, so I'm sure you know about it. And it's about a detective who he's also like a wizard, I think, or a mage, I forgot which one. But yeah, he deals with the supernatural, so I just really love this kind of storyline. So yeah, I read book one and I really liked it. So many people told me, oh, you might have some issues with the first few books because of the characters' sexism, but it didn't bother me as much, probably because I knew it was there. But yeah, I heard it gets a lot better, so I really want to continue with that series. So next on, I have a bunch of books that I might read next month, and one of them is Charm Caster by Sebastian de Castell. This is book 3 in the Linger series, and I read book 2 last month, maybe, I forgot when I read it. But yeah, I really enjoyed book 2. It was, again, really fun to read. It was just it's a YA series, but it doesn't have all those tropes that sometimes I don't like from YA. So I'm looking forward to reading this one because I loved book 1. I didn't like book 2 as much as I did book 1, but I feel like I'm liking where it's going, so I'm really curious to see where book 3 will go. And I'm really excited because finally we get a map. Books 1 and 2 did not have a map, and I thought that was, I don't know, I just really love maps in fantasy. My own book doesn't have a map, and that is the very first thing I regret, believe me. But yeah, I love this book, like all the oops, all the art inside the book. I really love it. But yeah, I just really like the author's writing style. I'm reading another series by the same author, and they're both really good. So yeah, I would recommend it definitely. And yeah, the story is about a mage wizard who's not very good with magic, and he's got this squirrel cat, I think it's called, and it's like one of the funniest animal companions ever. And I know many people don't like it, but I just find it really funny. So I'm looking forward to meeting him again. Another book that I might read next month is Warriors Into the Wild by Erin Hunter, and this was already my last video from June because I thought I might read it in June, but I didn't. So yeah, I have it now. It's about cats, and it sounds so much fun. Like, I never got to read this kind of stuff when I was a kid, so I'm doing it now. Why not? Alright, this next book, I'm not going to say anything because it's actually coming out in August, and the author gave me a review copy to read, and but I haven't heard of any announcement, like the date, especially the date, but not even title or cover, so I'm not sure if I can say anything about this book. But yeah, I read book 1 back in February, I think, and I really enjoyed it. It's a debut novel. It was really fun to read. Again, it's about monsters hunters, and I just really love that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading book 2, and I will if the author tells me it's okay to give the title and all, I will share it with everyone. Alright, some other books that I might end up reading next month. I have this one, Scarlett by Marissa Meyer. This is again book 2 in the Lunar Chronicles. I read book 1, Cinder, back in April, I think. I really liked it, and when I was not expecting to like it because it's a YA. But yeah, they're all fairy tale retellings, and I mean, she's got red hair and a wolf, so you can guess what kind of fairy tale it is. But I'm not sure I will read this one because I have, you will see on my wrap up video, I have DNF'd one YA book last month, and it was not the first YA book that I DNF'd this year. And I decided after that one, I'm done with YA for a while. I feel like it's not what I want to read right now. It's just not, it's not my taste right now. I want to read more adult fantasy. So I'm not sure about this one because I did enjoy book 1, and I thought like those tropes that I find in YA books that sometimes really I don't really like were not present in that one, except one, which was okay. But yeah, I don't know if I will read this one, honestly. I might just take a break from YA altogether, except for the Spellslinger, because it's a different kind of YA. Like, it's just YA because the character is a teenager, but it's not the same kind of YA. I'm talking about like female characters who are they have that attitude of like, oh, everybody is in love with me because I'm so pretty, but I don't understand why everybody is in love with me. That kind of attitude I just really hate. But yeah, I might read this one. And the last book that I might read next month is How to Train Your Dragon. So I actually didn't know that this is the original book, that the movie was was taken from the book. And I found out very recently, and I saw this one, and it looks very much like for children. I'm not sure if it's middle grade or for children, but I don't know, I just thought, why not? Again, as I said, I never got to read this kind of stuff as a kid, and sometimes I found out that I really enjoy some middle grade because like you don't have to think much when you read, just really easy, and there's so much action going on. So yeah, this might be one more book I'm reading next month. So that's all for me. These are the books that I'm probably, well, some of them definitely, others probably going to read in July. Let me know in the comments if you read any of them and what did you think. Should I give priority to one series more than the other? And also let me know what you are going to read in July, because I really like learning what other people read, and if I can find out more books to add to my TBR, that's always awesome. So anyway, thank you for watching again. I really hope the audio is not too bad, and I will see you next time.